As the exam period came, I couldn't dare to do it at home, so I headed to the school library. I had to come out early because it was always hard to get a seat during the exam. But I overslept that day. When I arrived at the library, there seemed to be no vacancy already. I was wondering if I should give up, but someone was whispering quietly in my ear from behind.
There's a seat next to the pillar. You can use it there.
She was a librarian who was my age and worked part-time at the library. When I saw the name on the employee card around her neck, it said Trisha. It was a normal outfit with a big sweater and pants, but I could recognize it. I could surely be sure that there was something enormous and beautiful hidden in the big sweater. She guided me and tried to turn around, and I couldn't let her go like that. Trisha, I have a book I need to study for the exam, so could you find it for me? Trisha readily accepted my request, and I followed her through the bookshelves full of books. In the narrow aisles, the space between us was created without others. As she bent forward looking for a book, the sweater opened, and Trisha's big and beautiful thing caught my eyes. Trisha's boob was sending my whole body strength and energy to my cock. Trisha's eyes, looking for a book while looking around, seemed to have momentarily sensed my cock, which became huge. But she quickly turned again, and she spoke in a small voice to avoid the awkwardness.
I think I saw that book around here.
I listened to her story and took a step closer to Trisha to check. At that moment, the two of us lost our balance and fell to the floor as Trisha also took a step toward me and collided. While I was on the floor, she became a female top position on top of me. My cock was so towering through my pants and her pants that it was provoking her precious part. I'm about to get up, bewildered and embarrassed, and she's pressing my upper body again. And she signaled to be quiet while covering my mouth with one finger.
I'm really sorry, but could you just lie down for a moment?
She seemed to want to feel it a little more of cock wriggling even harder. She grew more and more excited, and she rose slightly, as if determined to unzip my pants, and slowly sitting on top of cock, with her pants half down. She whispered to me in a small voice, perhaps ashamed of herself for moving according to her instinct.
Just don't say anything. I'm so excited right now.
My cock had disappeared into her cracks, which had already been wet. We became one in the midday library where people were studying hard. Trisha made a small groan that only I could hear, and we reached our peak together. Only then did she grasp the reality and quickly put her pants up and leave the place silently. I stared blankly at the sky of the library, woke up, and went to the seat I was going to sit down earlier. Something dreamy happened so quickly. She was invisible. My first meeting with her ended unfortunately.